What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Niles, man, and I'm back with another reaction video. But today we got another banger reaction, bro. As y'all niggas know, Young Thug was called out for being a fucking rat. He was called out for being a rat for his little interrogation video, or whatever. So we finna react to niggas reacting to that. Thug is known for his fucking great music that he has. He's known for YSL, as everybody know that nigga known as for YSL and shit. So we're gonna see what niggas say about his interrogation video. If you guys like the video, bro, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, bro. Follow my social, man. I always leave them at the end of the video. And let's get into this shit, man. I ain't gonna bore y'all. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's see what Thug's talking about. Man.
Snitching.
I'm gonna leave you and your driver right in the middle of the street, and then I'm gonna go straight down now to that same place Detective Jeffrey Williams was at, and brag about how I smoked your stupid ass in self-defense.
But you is a snitch too. And
everybody coming at this nigga talking about he snitching.
Cause I've been knowing this the whole time, and I didn't even say nothing.
Bro, you don't think I love Young Thug's music?
Nah, not like I love it.
Who the fuck
like
is this nigga?
No, he hasn't even released new you know what I mean? But, and I don't like, I just feel, man, he's a rat with a dress, bro.
Back in 2022, Thug was arrested after his record label was tied to a bunch of charges related to dangerous activity and managed to walk away after taking a plea after 2 years behind bars. But what really got people to turn their backs on Thug was that a bunch of the conversations he had on the inside got leaked, including an interrogation where he name-dropped a bunch of people who were supposedly tied to a hit against a couple of Lil Wayne tour buses back in 2015.
Right.
Promises. Make promises. Just we'll keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'm telling you anything. But don't tell the world.
As soon as word got out on
But niggas, I don't know if niggas actually seen Thug perspective. That nigga could be lying. Who fucking knows? That nigga could be lying. But he was saying how he was flirting with the hoe and all this other shit, like yada yada yada, woody woody woo. But from his standpoint, when he was talking to this nigga right here, this nigga right here, Bank or whatever, he was saying how he shouldn't even been in the interrogation room, which is true. As a nigga like Thug, as high rep as he is, bro, niggas shouldn't even be talking to the cops at all. So as somebody like Thug, he shouldn't even be in that room talking to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, like I said, he could have been lying in this whole thing. I know y'all niggas seen this shit. He was talking, the nigga, he was ranting the whole fucking time, just talking, yapping, basically heartbroken about everything that went down about this whole YSL shit. So, you know, I don't know. He could be telling the truth. He could be fucking lying. Who knows, my nigga? At the end of the day, nigga, you really shouldn't have been in that room saying nothing, saying no promises about nothing, nigga. Like, that's some shit that he was talking about in the Bank video.
this, everybody in the industry labeled him as a snitch. And a lot
shit.
of past beefs with other rappers who now think Young Thug screwed them over in one way or another. Like Rollo, who was one of Young Thug's biggest ops while growing up, since they were both from opposite sides of Atlanta. However, they still dropped a few songs together after they got into the industry. And Rollo even went on to talk about him during an interview with DJ Small Eyes, saying how he went against people for saying that Young Thug was a punk, since he was a real one to him.
The thing about it, bro, what trips me out the most is like, I be with Thug, and they be telling me all the time. I used to hear this gay, Thug gay, Thug gay. One thing about my mother brother Thug, ain't gay about him. You smell me? Like, don't even know. Like, I thought it was a line before I started kicking it with him like I kick it with him. He never charged me for no features. We doing videos. Next week we doing a video.
But things quickly changed after the snitching allegations came through, and Rollo took to his Twitter to let everybody know that he protected Thug when the feds were looking for any evidence, only for Thug to cut him off from the label. And Thug tried to clap back with a tweet saying, "See, the difference between me and you is one of your friends didn't lie. You said that somebody actually did something that they was arrested for. Me, I made an honest mistake saying that we sold Lil Wayne weed." Rollo then posted a couple of IG reels while going back and forth with Thug to clown him for everything he said, like telling people he would create a GoFundMe for Pee Wee Roscoe since he wouldn't be getting any more money for covering for Thug.
It's a sad day in Atlanta right now. We have an old homeless dude by the name of Roscoe who has lost his Section 8 apartment due to the fact he was found guilty of
Ryan in the first degree. I no longer think that his sugar daddies would support his living arrangements due to the fact that the Department of Labor have cut off his unemployment check
Type shit.
and he lost his disability benefits and he do not qualify for any Social Security benefits because riding is not a real job in the state of Georgia.
And it didn't end there because he went live with Whack 100, 6ix9ine, and DJ Academics.
I recently just seen a video of 6ix9ine, his little music video he had made calling Thug a rat. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I understand he openly admitted that he was a rat, 6ix9ine. But nigga, you don't need to be making no music about shit, bitch. You not nice at all. All that shit you was talking, like 6ix9ine and shit. I don't know why the fuck he even in this bitch. He do got a point though about the whole little niggas been pushing the rat shit like for somebody like Thug. Like he basically saying like, oh, if Thug do it, nigga, it's okay to do type shit. Like, nah, not really. But nigga, the thing about you is, nigga, you was portraying to be some nigga you wasn't.
Speak on the matter and go off on Thug.
Just like Gunna almost. Gunna did the same shit too. So, and that whole little bank shit when he was talking about Gunna, I do see his standpoint on Gunna. Because if Gunna name wasn't on no papers, nigga, like at all, that nigga Thug said Gunna name wasn't on no papers. If that nigga name wasn't on no papers, and he openly said like, yeah, YSL's a gang nigga, then you a rat, my nigga.
For ratting his homies.
You low-key snitch,
Went
bro.
from a snake to a spider. Now he's a rat. Like, you know what I mean? He's changing skins. Like, what's up? Like,
He's transforming.
how you go
He's a
from a snake to a tarantula? Now you a rodent. Like, how many skins you got? This ain't Fortnite.
How many skins you got, nigga? This ain't Fortnite.
Bring your ass back. He talking about your favorite rapper.
But now, let's move on to another rapper who had a lot to say about Thug's situation.
Tight
Because Sauce
shit,
Walka had
Sauce.
been beefing with him for trying to exploit the Texas rap scene in the early days. The two even had a heated encounter after a concert in Houston back in 2014. In fact, Sauce even went off on Thug for wanting to weigh in on beef between Texas rappers Maxo Cream and Rizzo, since that wasn't his turf.
Young Thug, you boy. Now, didn't I give you a perfectly clear opportunity to join in the rumbles of thugs in the jungle if y'all want to fight and have something to say about Texas business? Why you don't want to come and punch? You think that you have the litigation to speak on some gangster shit and some street shit that's going on in Houston, Texas. Please stay in Georgia, because you are more than welcome to come out here and get a part of this punching that you're not going to do. I will beat up you or your security guard, Young Thug.
And he also tried to expose Thug for being broke after losing everything because of legal troubles.
I ain't seen them Thug in a Rolls Royce truck. I ain't seen them in a dun like me and Lucci. When your Maybach mother hoop and like me and Lucci and done around the city. You don't even do half that. What happened to that house you had? They had the motherfucking living room with the pool in the living room. What happened to that? Oh, I remember. I seen that motherfucker post the shade room and ball up like, nah, that made.
After the allegations popped up, Sauce took it as an excuse to send jabs at Thug, calling him out on Twitter for being two-faced, saying, in the streets, a snake is a scavenger, just like a rat. If the streets was a jungle, a snakes prey on the weak and the people closest to them whose guards are down. Double cross, triple cross, no backbone, no loyalty, no principles is the point of the analogy. And he made another tweet about the situation as well, saying, these that y'all was idolizing and high-side me over? LOL. Y'all seen the signs years ago and ignored it. Who's lame now? TSF stood tall in courtroom, not one snitching splat business. Pound free Sanchi, pound free Sosa Man. He finished things off with an IG reel to try to get Thug to take accountability for snitching instead of trying to play it cool and going against everyone.
The word of today.
I know niggas seen that tweet. Thug saying something about all the Atlanta rappers was taking dick, bro. That's gay. That's gay as hell. I don't know why the fuck he even came out and said some shit like that. I mean, the nigga he could have been lying, he could have not. But to even come out and say some shit like that, nigga, you fucked up for that, my nigga. Like, that low-key made it seem like, oh, nigga, what they saying is true. Like, nigga, why would you just come out and openly say some shit like that if it wasn't true? Like, why you just, he said, including himself, too. I don't know, this nigga brain, low-key, I think Thug shit fucked up, bro. He low-key
It's
fucked up.
accountability now. Black folk, rappers,
But
all
I
these good streets.
know niggas ain't gonna skip past that little, I know niggas seen that tweet.
There's been hating and
niggas
holding
seen that
this on
for sure.
on the other side for this long. Hey man, don't be quiet now. Everybody got their hands behind their back. Look here. Well, one thing we all know is about the word reservation. For those who trying to make the excuses of, oh, but this ain't do this and this ain't lead to that and that wasn't that. Even though this is that and did lead to that and that was definitely that. But when you make a reservation at a restaurant, you make a reservation for a car, you plan to do something, you plan to come back and you plan to show up, and you don't want those people that you made the reservation to feel bad and not trust your word. So if you making a reservation to tell, after you already did some telling, you booked a date to tell furthermore like a concert, y'all can't do that now, don't do that.
Around the same time, rapper and comedian Lil Woody also had a couple of words in the matter because he had a huge part in the YSL RICO trial, with some saying that he was one of the reasons Thug managed to walk away. So Woody stepped forward to call him out for being a snitch, and he even said that he knew about it the whole time.
Thug, I love you. Nothing gonna stop me from loving you, but what you do from this moment forward, you knew not to come on this internet. You knew not to let Pee Wee Roscoe get on the internet and do what he did. You let Pee Wee do that. And Pee Wee got you in all this stuff. Pee Wee got on the internet calling people rats. Pee Wee got on the internet saying all he said. Now guess what? He made people mad. People when they dig up the videos.
Type shit.
Now people don't dig up the videos. You are what you are, buddy. You are official on the Woody and Charleston White team. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm okay with being a snitch. Cause I know what I did. I know what I've been through. But nigga, you is a snitch too, nigga. And I ain't happy about it. I'm mad about it. Cause I've been knowing this the whole time. And I didn't even say nothing. I sat right here and still let the blame be on me. Because of the love I had for you.
But he really broke down when he talked about one of his homies getting dropped in the war between YSL and Lucci, all while he was locked up for taking the blame for Thug, which is what really got him to turn on him and try to expose everything he's done.
His name is Kenneth Lamar Hurst. His name is
Kendrick Lamar.
Kenneth Boo ain't never hurt nobody. Kenneth Boo ain't never took that from nobody. Kenneth Boo ain't never condoning none of the violence that took place. He ain't never. Type of heard of this. These niggas on the internet and they be trying to be gangster. They be trying to be tough. These didn't fight that war with me. These didn't fight that war with me. Somebody gonna get hurt. Somebody gonna get hurt. And y'all people on the internet is starting this stuff. They hurt my people. They hurt my people. They took his life. I was in the feds fighting a gun charge. Because I won't say nothing. Because that same ATF agent who Thug was talking to, I told her Thug ain't did nothing. And she said, I'm gonna put federal charges on you. That lady went to put federal charges on me. And while I was in the Fed fighting the case, him, who don't never mess with nobody, them went over there and took his life. They went over there and took his life. And all these years, I had to hold this in. All these years.
Damn.
Y'all think I owe these something? Y'all think I'm scared of somebody? I ain't scared of nobody.
Something else that got leaked during Young Thug's scandal was a bunch of phone calls
Them
he
damn
had.
phone calls. Everybody know what the fuck he was talking about, man. Phone calls, nigga. Oh my God, that nigga was pillow talking. Nigga said he wasn't pillow talking, but he was pillow talking the whole time. The whole time, bro. The whole time. Like, I can only imagine what's her name was going through. Motherfucker, Mariah. I can imagine what she was going through, hearing them shits. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that shit is embarrassing, my nigga. Just hearing that shit, nigga, I just know, like, a nigga from a what's it called standpoint, like my standpoint, like just hearing the phone calls, like not knowing what's really going on. At the end of the day, my nigga, you still pillow talking. You was still pillow talking. At the end of the day, you was still pillow talking.
His people while he was locked up, with one of them being of him talking bad about Lil Baby, but still rocking with QCP and his label after taking a stand in court.
He did the same thing P did. Stood up in court. And they were wham, that was your ever get too, rocking with the motherfucking rat. And you be preaching about that shit too, man. You can't do that, man. It's a fact, bro. Dead wrong about that anyway. You're a rat, bro. I understand all that. Help put you on. Listen, man. A rat. I don't give a fuck what help. That nigga give me $1 million. Man, you're a rat. Whatever you talking about. You got somebody to take the chain gang. Imagine telling them and still beat the Kato.
So Lil Baby decided to shut down Thug right after the snitching rumors started to come out, since he completely cut ties with Thug and is allegedly refusing to answer any of his calls. And since Thug felt that Baby wasn't rocking with him anymore, he then tried to make things right with Lil Baby with a tweet that was only up for 3 minutes before being deleted, where he said, "Wham, what's understood ain't got to ever be explained. I'm with you forever." QCP didn't stay quiet during all this though, and immediately humiliated Thug by briefly changing his profile pic to something diabolical. He also spoke on the matter on a couple of IG stories where he called Thug and Pee Wee Roscoe rats for trying to screw him over in the past. Because P said, imagine some broke rats like Thug and Pee Wee Roscoe trying to run a rat narrative on me. And all that I love running with these, knowing how these talk about me. I'm gonna say this for the last time. I'm not no street, I'm a tax-paying citizen. He also made another post saying, and by the way, I ain't never been in no courtroom, sat in an interrogation room running names, and I don't speak on the dead, so I don't care enough to explain the situation. Y'all boys the police. Kendrick Lamar also ended up humiliating Young Thug because one of the calls that got leaked from his time behind bars was of him being salty for Kendrick turning down his request to get a feature for him for his upcoming album.
The only other person that gets a Kendrick versus King is Baby King, and that's like his cousin or his nephew or something.
Right. Getting all the damn verses to this, man. What the heck you doing, crazy? All that fake, I ain't getting no rapper songs. I don't be liking them type niggas like that.
Why?
You get too big, I don't want to do no feature. Why? Why you don't want to do no feature? Why when you want to do a feature?
See, look, why do niggas get mad when the nigga don't want to do no feature, bro? Like, that's some hoe shit. Like, what are you getting mad for, nigga? If I don't want to do no motherfucking feature, I don't want to do no motherfucking feature. That don't got nothing to do with me helping you, putting you on, nigga. What the fuck? At the end of the day, my nigga, it's what I want to do. This is my brand. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to do no fucking feature, I don't want to do no feature, nigga. Point blank, period.
So,
why do niggas get mad about that?
Ain't like goddamn street calling you for a song, you know? Like,
yeah. I understand where he coming from, but nigga, what are you? Why are you talking shit? Why are you going behind? Like, why are you? You know what I'm saying? Why are you pillow talking? Why you doing all that talking on the phone about it, nigga? Cause they ain't gonna give you no feature, bro. Keep it pushing. At the end of the day, my nigga, he don't give you no feature, nigga. All right, so what, nigga? You big enough.
Real superstar call you for a song. Why wouldn't you do the song? We lit. Going number 1, 2. What you thinking? You know, it's just like, I don't be understanding that type of shit. Supposed to be a cool blessing. That's why them will never be bigger than Drake ever in life.
Maybe since he knew Thug rocked with Drake or had an idea that Thug was snitching. But if that wasn't enough already, Kendrick ended up speaking on Drake and Thug and all the other Atlanta rappers during a verse of Not Like Us, talking about the Atlanta scene, like how Thug made you feel like you were slime in your head. And even those who are closest to him are going against him, like Gunna. Because as soon as Thug walked away from jail, the first thing he tweeted was a jab at Gunna, where he said, "Gunna, stop talking like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy." The tweet didn't stay up for long, but it was enough to cause some problems. So Gunna responded back to Thug on his song Prototype and dissed him saying, "Dude that tweeted my name must have had to be a typo. Pray the cash could recycle." Another one of Young Thug's close homies that turned on him after the allegations saw the light of day was YSL Mondo, who came forward on an IG Live to tell everybody how Thug is, in fact, a snitch, and how he's been brainwashing Roscoe to always vouch for him.
I just beat a motherfucking a Rico. Come home, still talking about the rat. Bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your ass, bro. Cause you supposed to been thankful that you just beat a life sentence in a Rico and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead, you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, it came back and brought you in that. But that ain't the key. The thing is, too, though, he brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on there talking about, and they have heard it with y'all own ears. You got motherfuckers talking about AI. It did that in the third, and oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about a nigga like Gunna ratted from saying yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a nigga a rat by saying they said Roscoe shot the bus up. And then a nigga like Roscoe did 10 years behind this and you just got on the internet to a nigga didn't rat on you? Boy, your ass brainwash is sickening. Y'all niggas need daddy figures and y'all be sitting back waiting on something good waiting on something to happen like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around, maybe put me on, maybe I can get something out of it or something did that in life. It's so weird to me, but y'all be on my ass about being a real nigga.
And of course, Charleston White had something to say about the whole situation, humiliating Thug in a series of videos where he made fun of everything he's ever done and called him out for snitching. Starting off with him reacting to the interrogation video, since he would be using it as material for his upcoming gigs.
Thanks for that alley-oop. I'm finna go on a run. Say, I'm coming down court behind the back.
That's White a goofy nigga, bro.
Ooh. Say, listen, I prophesied this. Right now, say TCV is looking at all this old videos. I told y'all Young Thug was gonna tell it. I told y'all. I'm always willing to bet with any rapper. If they keep Young Thug ass locked up 6 more months in the conditions he in, he'll tell to get out of jail too. They keep him 6 more months locked up in them conditions like that there, he'll tell to get out of jail too. He about ready to break. I told y'all, I am the new prophet.
He then went on to say that this was only the beginning of the end for Thug, since he was way too proud of snitching to walk away free.
See, everybody humbled in that situation. Everybody humbled. Everything came out that situation except Thug walks with humility, homie. Even Woody. Every homie except Thug. Thug come home with the pride. Mama said that the Bible said that God says that pride comes before destruction, before fall. He came home prideful, and we're watching him being destruct, and he's falling from his own pride.
And he only went even harder during his interview with Say Cheese a couple of days later, where we talked about everyone who got hurt from him snitching.
There's nothing you can say in the interrogation room to help a person because every question is to not help. How can you maneuver the question when you don't even know what they're gonna ask? How can you help? I thought we don't talk to the police and it still got 10 years. So how did you help him? He still done time for the shooting and you helped convict him by saying, I gave him the gun. How did you help him? All Gunner said was, Yana, hey Gunner, is y'all the game? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, we the game. Oh, man, he lying, we ain't no game. That's all the boy said. Say, y'all the game? Yeah, man.
Yeah, nigga.
You sure? Yeah, man. Y'all not no record label. No, we not. But that's what we was the game when I joined y'all. You say, man.
He even humiliated Young Thug by saying that he ratted so hard because he's always looked like a rat himself.
Go back to look at them old pictures. Thug was, man, that's ugly.
Yo.
Slimy. Black. Ashy. Dry skin, like. The teeth was horrible. The nose was black. Nah, man, that had gravel mouth. You know, that people like finesse 2 times. Worse. Shit. But Thug had rotten teeth though. His shit was black up under there from them cavities because he never went to the dentist. This is a real project.
Why this nigga talking about this nigga? He talking about this nigga personal features now, bro.
You know, yeah, no, that's why he come outside acting how he acting. That's how they became.
But Drake's Toronto Rapper Top 5 said it best during a call with academics, where he put Young Thug on blast for being a snitch and a rat with a dress.
A lot of snitches in the game.
What snitches you talking about? I don't know no snitches. I know real.
Bro, you got Young Thug's not a snitch.
Nah, he made an honest mistake.
We're at 8,500 already. It's an honest mistake. You can't go to. You're being biased, bro. I don't like when you do this.
Hold on, no, you're right.
I low-key feel like niggas are being biased though, because at the end of the day, bro, if it was anybody else that was in that courtroom saying, "Oh yeah, this and that," my nigga, any nigga would have been like, "Yeah, nigga, you a snitch, bro. You talking to the police." Like, as those high rep niggas, you can't be seen talking to the cops because you already done put on this act like, yo, nigga, I'm not that nigga. I don't do that. I don't talk to the police. I don't snitch. I don't do none of that. Like, that's what you do. It's really about how you portray yourself, bro. And when you portray yourself like that, niggas expect you to stand on that, regardless.
But the music's too fire for me to. Yeah, the music fire, man.
Bro, you don't think I love Young Thug's music?
Nah, not like I love it. I like his music a lot.
No, he hasn't even released new shit. You know what I mean? But, and I don't like, I just, yo, man, he's a rat with a dress, bro.
No. He's a king of Atlanta.
Somebody said, you snitch too.
He had a 2-hour interview with a boy them. Listen, stop. 2 hours,
Yak Gotti also spoke on the situation because Young Thug labeled Yak a rat. But Yak
I ain't gonna lie, Yak is a fucking rat, bro. Yak is a rat. And in the bank interview, that nigga said Yak was behind bars talking to this nigga, crying with this nigga the whole time. And he told that the bull did some shit. I think he said that it was the bull gun or some shit like that.
Saying this during his interview with DJ Black.
Is that Young Thug dropped a snippet from a song and he
Gunna a rat, Yak a rat, Slime a rat, Wood a rat. Fuck that nigga Obama. He still mad by baby mama.
mentioned you in it. You heard this. He said, Yak Gotti tricked me for some years. I didn't know he was telling.
I tricked who?
He said, Yak Gotti, this is Young Thug rapping. He said, Yak Gotti tricked me for some years. I didn't know he was telling.
Who I told on?
Then he also said in that same verse, he said, only reason I f with you, Gunna, it was because of Truth.
Long live Truth too though, but who I told on? We gotta address it. Like, we're gonna call a spade, we're gonna address it.
So let's address it.
Who paperwork I'm in, or who did a day or some time for Yak Gotti. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That what this come down to. What I did that nobody else ain't do.
Take it all the way to the end.
All right then, fact is a fact.
Well, look, your lawyer actually made a statement about this. You know, Doug. He said Yak did not say a single thing about Jeff in his interviews with the cops. I don't know where this is coming from. Yak had the opportunity to turn on Young Thug during the trial to get out of the case easy. He never took it. He stood tall and took it all the way to the jury.
Tight, but at the same time, I ain't got nothing to turn on because I ain't did shit.
And speaking of crazy rapper moments, Kevin Gates landed himself in jail after kicking one of his fans in the chest during one of his concerts. And Skinny from the 9 almost knocked out a fan for calling him a snitch. So click this video to see times rappers attacked disrespectful fan.
But at the end of the day, my nigga, what do y'all think, bro? Y'all think Thug is snitch, bro? Let me know in the comments, man. Me personally, I think that he shouldn't have been in the room with them niggas talking, like saying what he said. So then again, I feel like he was dry snitching. I do think he was dry snitching. Cause like I said in the beginning, Thug is a nigga, he portrays that nigga, that high rep nigga. Like he one of them niggas that really shouldn't be, like if he in a situation, nigga, you don't say shit at all. And his interrogation video low-key says that he was in there telling, nigga. Like he was in there telling. So me personally, I think he's a snitch to an extent. I feel like, I mean, in his little interview shit when he was with Bank, like I said, he said that he was talking like, yeah, nigga, he shouldn't have been in there. He shouldn't have been in there anyway. Like, nigga, he shouldn't have been in that interrogation room telling them niggas nothing. That's what he said. I'm going off what that nigga said. But let me know in the comments what y'all niggas think, bro. Let me know if if y'all think he a snitch or not, man. But yeah, man, shit. If you guys like the video, bro, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Like I said in the beginning, man, follow my socials, bro. And we out this bitch, man. I love y'all niggas. I'm out of here.